Alright guys, so we're going to be doing a Pixar tier list. I've done one of these before. Not in the video though, so first time. Alright, starting off we got a good one, Up. I personally love all those OG movies, so Up is going to be an easy S tier for me. Alright, next we got the OG Toy Story. Toy Story. This movie is amazing. Beginning of the S tier. Alright, Monsters University. We're getting a little lower now. This isn't a terrible movie. It's just not one of the greats. So I'm going to put that in the B tier. Finding Dory. Bit of a disappointment coming from Finding Nemo, so that's going to go in the C tier. And then we have the front of Finding Dory, Finding Nemo. A tier. Not S tier. A tier. Alright, now we're getting to the cartoons. Most people would put this at the bottom, but I, personally, don't hate Cars, so that's going to be C tier, not D tier. The Incredibles. Another OG that belongs in the S tier. Ratatouille, alongside of it. By the way, I'm going to be rearranging these at the end, so this isn't the final arrangement. The Good Dinosaur. I've never really got around to loving that one, so it's going to be a D tier for me. As stated, for Cars 2, I do like Cars, so that might be a B tier for some people, but for me, it's an easy A tier. Cars 3, a bit of a pickup after Cars 2, so that is a B tier for me. A Bug's Life, not a fan favorite, but a B tier for me. Incredibles 2, one of the best sequels in Pixar beside Toy Story 2, so not really an S tier, but definitely a B tier. And then, it's again, another OG, WALL-E, belongs in the S tier. Monsters Inc., same thing. Inside Out. Might be a favorite for others, but an A tier for me. Coco. C tier. Ooh, like I stated before, Toy Story 2, probably the best sequel in Pixar. Toy Story 3, they should have died at the end. I love these characters, but they should have died at the end. Would have been a much better ending. And they came up with Toy Story 4, and I'll talk about that later. So, Toy Story 3, A tier. Brave, same thing with The Good Dinosaur. Never got around to liking that. Onward. That is a good new movie. I'll put that in B tier. Toy Story 4. Should have died in Toy Story 3. Should have died. Let's see. Soul is a good new movie. I actually saw this like 3 days ago, so I'm fresh and I like it, so B tier. Okay, now I'm going to rearrange this and talk about it, starting with the D tier. I think we're good with the D tier. I think these two are kind of in their place down here. Nothing against them. They're not terrible movies. They're just among these. Yeah, they're down there. Alright, C tier. Toy Story 4. Talk about a good franchise, but a bad movie. I mean, you got... I love Woody, but the whole movie is like... It's like Buzz and the gang, they have like 2 minutes of screen time. It's just Woody and Bo Peep. So that's going to stay at the bottom. And then... I mean, if you're just basing it off what other people say, you're like, oh yeah, Cars 2, terrible movie. But if you like the Cars franchise and you watch it, it's not terrible. It's just not a good movie. So, and I guess I'll keep these two. Coco, I don't know. Coco's a good movie too, but same with all the other ones. Among these, down there. Alright, these... I guess I'll put Bug Life at the bottom, because these two are new, but like I'm fresh because I've seen them recently. Like Soul, saw recently. I'm good. I'm good with that. I like that movie. And I think that's good. I think that's good for the B tier. Alright, A tier. Finding Nemo. Just keep swimming to the A tier. I'm gonna keep that at the top, and then I think actually I'll put Toy Story 3 with that. Although, you know my feeling on the end of Toy Story 3. But the rest of that, that's good. That's a good A tier ranking. Now these movies, I'm gonna break some people's hearts now, putting their movies at the bottom of the S tier. But if you think about it like this, it's like 0 out of 100, then 99, then 99.1, then 99.2, then 99.3. They're so close together in these movies. But, alright, where am I going to start off? Alright, sorry to you die-hard Up fans. I love that movie too. It's just, somebody's got to go last. And I mean, I don't even like saying the word last, because these are all amazing movies. And then, I love Ratatouille. Like, the concept of Ratatouille, like, you hear before 2009, rats cooking in the kitchen. And you're like, well, that's such a weird plot for a movie. And then Pixar takes that plot and just executes it perfectly. And then, I guess WALL-E. That's a great movie, WALL-E. It's kind of a relatable concept because, like, Earth. We're kind of barreling towards that. Alright, now you guys are gonna be screaming, but I am I know my Cars fan can back me up down below in the comment section. Cars is a great movie. Great movie. Others would be like, oh, Cars down here. Me? Second place, Cars. These two. I mean, you have two amazing, probably the two best plots. The two best and most creative plots in Pixar. Like Monsters, Inc. Like, what? Like, monsters working like real humans? Like, how do you think of that? But, like, they execute it so perfectly. And the same with The Incredibles. Like, the door scene in Monsters, Inc. is just, it's just insane. Like, that, and that's 2001. That's 2001. But I think Incredibles beats out Monsters, Inc. And then, this is Toy Story. Talk about a great movie. I mean, back then, it's so good. Like, you have that opening scene with You Got a Friend in Me is so nostalgic. It's just like, how do you not like it? How do you not like it if you're a Pixar fan? It's like, I don't want to be like that stereotypical Pixar fan, but Toy Story is the best movie. Alright, that's my final ranking. Tell me if you have any other ideas for tier lists or rankings. I love Marvel. I could do Marvel. I could do Pixar, anything else Pixar. And then, yeah, that's good. See you guys next time.